guest is Happy Jordan with Happy's Bayou Bites.
I can see there's a shadow coming from his hand right in.
And we're going to finish it off right over here.
Oh, wow, that looks amazing. I wish you could smell it. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of your Coastal Lifestyle Guide. I'm Rebecca Wellborn with Coastal Properties Group, Christie's International Real Estate, and I'm here today in beautiful Hammock Park. It is the jewel of the City of Dunedin Parks and Recreation. It's a 100-acre park with lots to explore, and my guest today is Carrie O'Brien, who is the president of our Friends of the Hammock, and she is going to take us on a tour of the park and tell us about their upcoming capital campaign.
So we're Friends of the Hammock. We are a fully volunteer organization. We are a 501c3. We are really the part of the hammock. We look at education, beautification, and management of the park. So that means we get to do a lot of the fun things. We get to do a lot of the education, every sort of event that you can imagine. We have our second Saturday events. This coming Saturday we'll be doing bats. We've done everything from gopher tortoises to butterflies to dragonflies. So we do a lot here around the education. We are a volunteer board. We have 12 wonderful board members.
Wow, that's great that you can get 12 people to volunteer. That's not always easy.
And then of course, outside of our board, we have lots of other great volunteers. We're standing in front of the butterfly garden, which is where many of our volunteers are.
Now, what does somebody have to do to volunteer? Do they have to be a resident of the City of Dunedin?
They do not. All they have to do is go onto our website and then just sign up under volunteer. Also, follow us on Facebook because that's where we often announce what it is we're doing perhaps that month or that quarter for some sort of volunteerism.
So now, in addition to your 12-member board, you also have members. Tell our viewers just a little bit about membership and how they can also become a member.
Yeah, so we are really fortunate because we're a 501c3. We're a membership organization. Membership is quite reasonable. It's $20 for a family for the entire year.
Oh my gosh, that's nothing.
Yeah, and we also have corporate memberships as well. So our corporations, we love to get them involved because they bring volunteers in groups as well.
So we are going to take a walk in the park today, and Carrie's going to show us some of the highlights. We can't see the whole 100 acres?
100 acres.
We can't see the whole 100 acres today, but we're going to show you some of the highlights that you're going to want to visit the next time you come.
So here we are in the butterfly garden. It's a beautiful garden. We've done a lot of work over the last 2 years on it. It is such a spectacular time of year in the butterfly garden for us. We have 12 magnificent beds and they are all cared for by volunteers. And we have lots of other folks who participate in making sure that this is just a great place for families to come. Check out the butterflies, check out all of the things that the butterflies eat. So our volunteers, we have 12 beds, each again by a volunteer. And then we have also some other landscape volunteers and some other garden bed volunteers that just do a little bit more of the heavier lifting, if you will. So you can come in here. It is open when the park is open. It's a great place for you to get some real education. Lots of great apps that we promote on our website. So as you come to the garden, you can just take pictures of the butterflies or you can take pictures of any of the plants with your phone and it will tell you exactly what those plants are and what types of butterflies they are. So this is our beautiful fern trail. This is our latest addition. Just about a year ago, we opened Fern Trail. It is over 1,000 feet of boardwalk. It's great for the kids. It's great for anyone who has any sort of disabilities that might want to use a trail like this. And of course, Fern Trail is my favorite place to go watch the owls. Every day when I come for a run through here, I see anywhere from 3 to 6 owls. So if you love owls, this is the place to come. So I wanted to talk a little bit about our beautification and education campaign. We are kicking this off this weekend, the second weekend in October. And as part of this, what we're trying to do is we want to make sure that we're educating the public, not just on the different things that happen in the park, but also the different sort of wildlife and all of the different plants that we have here in the park. So that would involve additional educational kiosks, as well as additions to our website. But one of the most exciting things that I'm super excited about for our campaign on the education is for gopher tortoise burrow webcams. Now, these would be live streaming webcams, so you could log on at any time and see what's going on in the Hammock Park and our now 58 burrows that we have right here in the park. We think we have about 24 gopher tortoises. So we want to make sure that people can watch them at any time. Along with that education side, we have some beautification. Part of the beautification is making sure that all of our trash cans stay where our trash cans should overnight. We have a little squirrely raccoons that like to get in and sort of eat a little bit during the night. So in the morning, sometimes the park has a little bit of garbage around it.
Hi, my name is Pam Hillestad. I am the Vice President of Friends of the Hammock. I also work very closely with marketing and with our education team. Right now, we're super proud of all of the great education initiatives we have. And coming up shortly, we're going to be revisiting our gopher tortoise survey. The gopher tortoise is a keystone species in the hammock, and we're so happy that we have many of them, but they need to be protected and counted. And so we, on a yearly basis, will be working to maintain their burrows and make sure that we give space for the gopher tortoise in Hammock Park.
Thank you, Carrie and Pam, for such an incredible tour, and to the entire team at Friends of the Hammock and the City of Dunedin for their commitment to making the park more accessible and educational for all those who visit. I'm sure you will agree that the park deserves your support, and I encourage you to become a member today and contribute to the Capital campaign in the coming weeks. If you have a business or organization that you would like to have featured on the Coastal Lifestyle Guide, reach out to me and let me know. I'd be happy to do it. Have a great week and be sure to take time for a walk in Hammock Park.